Okay.
Hi, my name is Darrell Test. I live in the Dallas, Texas area. My grandfather, my father, my son, my brother, and I have all owned numerous Fords for more than 70 years. We have appreciated the fun driving experiences they offer and the frugality of the Ford products. They have been easy on our pocketbooks. My father bought his first Ford in 1932. It was like this model. Very similar to this. Back then the technology was very different. For example, it did not have air conditioning. You had to roll down the windows if you wanted air. And the tires had tubes in them. Most tires today are tubeless. His favorite was the Crown Victoria. He was always pleased with his purchases and traded about every 3 years. I have owned Ford since 1963, including a Falcon, a Fairlane, a Torino Fastback, an Econoline passenger van, an Escort, a Tempo, a Mercury Sable, which is a cousin to the Taurus, 3 Mustangs, and I'm currently driving an Escape. We used the Econoline van to haul Boy Scouts, school choir members, and groups of teenagers. We also used it for family vacations. Neither my dad, my brother, nor I have ever had a major mechanical problem. I have owned a few competitors' products, but my most enjoyable purchases have been the Fords. They have all provided reliable transportation, stable handling, and some exciting driving moments. I recall one particular moment in a Ford Tempo. It had the high output 4-cylinder engine and a manual transmission. We lived in the Los Angeles area and our college-age daughter was visiting from Texas. She had a friend with her and they were going to attend the wedding of a college classmate. With the 2 of them in the back seat and my wife in the front, we headed for the hills above Malibu. We were running late, so I was driving aggressively. That little Tempo took to the hills and curves like a Formula One race car. Well, I exaggerate a little bit, but I did burn some rubber as the light turned from red to green. My daughter's friend leaned over to her and whispered, "Your father knows how to haul," expletive deleted. You get the picture. She was impressed with my driving spirit. I swelled with pride, and we got to the church on time. Of course, that Tempo did not compare to the excitement of driving a Mustang GT, but I believe driving any Ford product can be fun, with the confidence that it will deliver you to your destination on time. My brother currently owns a dependable Ford Ranger with over 150,000 miles on it. I have a cousin who rebuilt a 32 Coupe. He takes it to auto shows in the Midwest. I also have a friend who has rebuilt 3 Mustangs for his daughters. I enjoy hearing their stories about Ford's long-term support of the vehicles they sell. My son carries on the Ford tradition. He has had a Mustang, a couple of Tauruses, and 2 Expeditions. He has 3 kids and needs the space for their toys and friends. I have read about the forthcoming Fiesta and am very interested in what it has to offer. A fun driving experience to keep my spirit young, value, which at my age is very important, and efficiency, a must with our current economy. Fun, value, efficiency. These are things that Ford has always offered. The Fiesta appears to continue that Ford tradition. I think Henry wanted it that way, and he would be proud. Speaking of Henry, I have kept on my wall a quote from Henry Ford. It says, "Believe you can or believe you can't. Either way you'll be correct." Well, I believe you will help me test drive the new Fiesta. Why do I believe that? Our family has a 72-year association with Ford, uninterrupted. I have a perfect 52-year driving record, and most of all, my last name is Test. So, if I am given the opportunity to drive your new Fiesta, together we can use the advertising slogan that my dad used in his dairy business. His slogan was, "The best by test." I hope you agree with me that I am a good subject and you will choose me to test drive another fun and frugal Ford. Thank you for your consideration.